We'll guide you through how to make a VHS effect in Davinci Resolve. If you find this useful, then consider subscribing and liking the video.
The VHS effect is a great way to make your footage look old, retro, or similar to recording from VHS step. In this tutorial, we will be creating the effect using only the free version of Davinci Resolve. To begin, open Davinci Resolve and now import your main video footage into the timeline. So just go ahead and press Ctrl and I key on your keyboard and import your video. So in my case, it's going to be the video that I downloaded from Pixabay, and I will add it to the timeline. Now, I will delete the audio by just right clicking on it and choose to link clips. And now I will save the audio only and delete it by pressing the backspace key. Now we need a VHS overlay. You can find free VHS overlay from online website like Pixels. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open any browser to my liking and then search for Pixels and hit enter. Now go to the official website, and here you can set the filter to videos and then search for VHS and hit enter. And sometimes you have to search for VHS overlay, and then let's say I want to add this VHS overlay, so I'll just click on download. And now our download has been successfully started, so I'll just wait for it to finish. Now once that it has been downloaded, you can just go ahead and go to your Davinci Resolve and then press Ctrl and I key once again to import your VHS overlay. So I'll just navigate to the folder and then just import it. Now drag it into the timeline just above the main footage. And now if the VHS overlay is longer than the video, so you can just go ahead and trim it by pressing Ctrl B to cut, and then select the extra part and delete it by pressing the backspace key. And now as you can see, our VHS overlay has been successfully added. Now click on the VHS overlay and then open the inspector panel at the top, and here scroll down and make sure the composite mode is set to screen and not normal, just like so. As soon as you do this, the black area of the overlay should disappear, allowing the VHS effect to blend in with your main footage. Depending on the overlay that you are using, you may notice unwanted border or line around the edges of the frame. If that happens, you can just go ahead and increase the zoom value. Select your overlay and then increase your zoom value slightly, just like so, and your unwanted line will be removed. At this point, you already have a basic VHS effect, but we need to make it look much better. Let's go to the Effect tab at the top. Now just go to Resolve Effects, and then in the search bar, just go ahead and search for Scan Lines. Just go ahead and drag the scan line into the overlay clip, just like so. And then once that it has been added, you will see it will get a more VHS type look. So now you can also increase the line frequency by just dragging the slider just like so, so the line becomes more visible. You can also increase the sharpness a little bit, just like so, to make the effect stand out more. For additional VHS style color distortion, you can just scroll down and increase the red offset, green offset, and blue offset slightly, just like so. And now let's add another effect to make the video look more compressed and damaged, similar to old recording. Now back to the Resolve Effects, just go to the search bar and just go ahead and search for JPEG damage and just drag it into the main footage and not the overlay one. So I'll just drag it in the main footage, just like so. And now go to the inspector, and for JPEG damage, you can increase the quality value until you get a subtle vintage look. A value around 70 is usually works well, but you can adjust it depending on how strong you want the effect to be. So I'll just go ahead and set it to something like 72. And now let's combine everything together. Just hold Ctrl key on the keyboard and select both your main footage and VHS overlay, and then right click on either of your clip and just go ahead and select new compound clip. You can rename your compound clip and click on create. This merges the clip into a single compound clip, making it easier to apply final adjustment. Now select the new compounded clip and go to the inspector panel at the top and look for cropping section. Now increase the crop top value and crop bottom value to 100. So I'll just gonna go ahead and select the crop top to 100 and set the crop bottom to also 100 and hit enter. This creates the classic VHS letterbox appearance often seen on old recording. You should now have a visible scan line, VHS distortion, slight color separation, compression artifact, and overall retro VHS look.